Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you were here last week, which was Sunday. Today's going to be sort of a part 2 to that. For those of you who didn't watch it, I had a guest star, Tony, and we talked about how writing helps, and we kind of got into music, but not too much. I was going to put a link in the description box of songs, but I figured I would just make a whole video out of it so I could explain it a little bit better. I also announced on Sunday that I would be posting twice a week now, so that's exciting. I have all these ideas just boggling up in my head, so I'm going to start getting them out there faster. For now it's Sunday and Wednesday, but it might change when I start my job because I'm going to be tired. It might change to Friday and Sunday, or go back to once a week, so we'll see. So today we're going to talk about how music can help anxiety. Some people use it as coping. I want to start off with a quote by Hans Christian Andersen. And this person says, "Where words fail, music speaks." And yeah, that's literally what today's video is going to be about. Sometimes words aren't enough. We talked kind of last time about how emotions are hard to talk about, so people, some people have a better time writing them or singing them or listening to them in a song. So I want to start off with, I found this super helpful thing, and now, I promise, I will put the link in the description box below. But it's neuroscience says listening to this song reduces anxiety by up to 65%, which is a lot. Before I go into that, I want to say that I actually tested out this statement. I had a job interview yesterday, and I was super stressed out, scared. Interviews are just scary for me, period. But I listened to this song and I sort of felt a difference. I also watched something, kind of want to recommend this to my viewers. I don't know, because this is kind of where I started to find coping things, and that's ASMR. And I know it sounds weird to some people. It's kind of hard to explain, so you can Google it, do the research. I would suggest starting with Gibi. She is amazing. I'll put her channel in the description too, but she has this whole video for tips on job interviews, like what to know, and just like motivation and positive things. And so I watched that, and that helped as well. So yeah, I highly recommend that as well. So everyone does different things to manage their stress. But this is a playlist of 10 songs found to be the most relaxing on earth. And then the first one in the playlist is like the one that for sure is relaxing. I'm cold, so I'm gonna put a blanket on. But yeah, so it's the top 10. Sorry, my head is all over the place. I feel anxious. I don't know why. So this is the top 10 songs found to be the most relaxing on earth, and they reduce anxiety. It literally says in this article to not listen to it when you're driving, because like there's a chance you would fall asleep. So you can also use this to help you go to sleep. So this is neuroscientists out of the UK have specified which tunes give you the most bang for your musical buck. The study was conducted on participants who attempted to solve difficult puzzles as quickly as possible while connected to sensors. The puzzles induced a certain level of stress, and participants listened to different songs while research measured brain activity as well as psychological states that included heart rate, blood pressure, and rate of breathing. So the 3 things they were watching for was heart rate, blood pressure, and rate of breathing. According to Dr. David Lewis Hodgson, I probably butchered that. He was the one who conducted the research. The top song produced a greater state of relaxation than any other music tested to date. So this is like current. And this song is called Weightless. It resulted in a striking of 65% reduction in participants' overall anxiety and a 35% reduction in their usual psychological resting rates. And that's a super high percentage. So yeah, I really was interested in it. I think that's really remarkable. So I will repeat, the song is called Weightless. It's by Macaroni Union. People also collaborated this with like sound therapists. It's carefully rearranged harmonies. It's the bass lines, and this helps a listener's heart rate, reduce blood pressure, and lower levels of stress hormone. There's 9 other ones that are on this list. Sorry, I got distracted because I think this is also super important to know. A recent paper out of Harvard and Stanford found health issues from job stress alone causes more deaths than diabetes, Alzheimer's, and influenza. This right here is why we need to bring awareness to stress and anxiety, because that's scary. Job stress has killed more people than diabetes and Alzheimer's. I mean, that's a super big deal. But music, just like, the big thing with music is that when you're listening to it, you start to just subconsciously focus on the tune of what you're listening to, and the problem which you're facing kind of fades out. This is why I always used to listen to music whenever I could in school, if we were doing projects and they allowed it, like, because projects seemed to be like the things that stressed me out the most, and there was all this stuff that I had to do, and how would I get it done, and listening to music at the same time reduced that anxiety. But these are specific songs, and I thought that was interesting. So Dr. David Lewis again says, Weightless was so effective, many women became drowsy, and I would advise against driving, here's the warning, while listening to the song, because it could actually be dangerous. So just the main thing to know about this is don't listen to these songs while driving, but take advantage of them. And so they made a Spotify playlist, and these are the top 10. So number 10, We Can Fly by Rue de Soli. I don't know, I think I'm obviously probably saying that wrong. I don't know if you can see it, it's backwards. That's number 10. Number 9 is Canzonetta sull'aria by Mozart. Some of these might be in different languages, or it's just the music. Someone Like You by Adele, which I think we all know that song, so that's pretty cool. Pure Shores by All Saints. Number 6, Please Don't Go by Barcelona. Number 5, Strawberry Swing by Coldplay, which I know Coldplay, but I haven't heard that song, so I'm curious. Number 4, Watermark by Enya. I always say that wrong. Number 3, Melomaniac Chill Out Mix by DJ Saw. I haven't heard most of these, which I find more interesting. Number 2 is Electra by Airstream. Number 1 is Weightless by Macaroni Union, and that's the one that they got into with all of the facts that I read earlier. So it's a public playlist on Spotify. It's Most Relaxing Songs Ever, that's what the playlist is called, and it's Melanie Curtin's playlist. So definitely go check that out. I've definitely added it to my Spotify playlist. It literally helps so much. So if music is something that has helped you before, I strongly recommend this. I'm going to put the link in the description box below for the article that I was just reading from. And then you can find the playlist on there as well. And then I will also put a link for Gibi's channel that I was talking about earlier and her job tips, because they were super helpful to me. I cannot talk today. Thank you everyone who watched. I had fun making this, even though I'm anxious. And I hope this helps somebody, and I will see you guys on Sunday.